All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Obstacle Academy's second World Ninja League qualifying competition. This wave is going to consist of the young adult, and masters division. The top 3 males and top 3 females from each division are going to qualify for our North Central Regional competition. We're hosting that here at Obstacle Academy in May. We have an awesome course for the ninjas to take on. We're using the World Ninja League's new format. So it's no longer a single fail elimination. Instead, it's point-based, and the points per obstacle are a function of the difficulty and time score that they get. Huge thank you to Primo Chalk. All across the course, you're going to see these red buckets of Primo. If you're a gym owner or you run a gym or anything like that, they are an awesome solution to large orders of chalk. So huge thanks to Primo. There are 10 obstacles. It's a 3-minute time limit. Athletes will continue running until time runs out or they run out of obstacles. Their final placement is determined by the sum of the difficulty score and the time score. So let's take a look at the course that they're going to run today. Obstacle number 1, cruising through some agility. Obstacle number 2, they get onto this big ring swing. Much bigger in real life than it is on camera here. There's Coach Sam demonstrating at obstacle number 3. Little climbing and swinging. Obstacle number 4, a really happy looking T-Money is attacking the Lachey's. They Lachey into this little pocket. And then on to an Obstacle Academy classic, Lego. This one's actually a double Lego. T-Money cruising through, no issues with that. If you'll notice, the cones are swinging, which indicates that it's definitely his first try. Angles his way for the dismount. There he goes, and then they move up high. This is another one where on camera it doesn't look real big or high up. But when you're hanging from that trapeze bar up there, it is actually pretty high. Onto a jug, and then they have to do this angled dismount off of a static bar. Then onto a spinning bar, and then they navigate their way through these swinging holds. They're allowed this post here, hands and feet. Climb their way out to another trapeze bar, to a big angled dismount, to a block. This is where things typically get interesting. They have 2 options. So whichever lane they choose, they're committed to that lane for the remainder of the course. There are 3 obstacles left. That's a demonstration of the first 2. This is the second obstacle of the first lane. Kind of tricky. Coach Skinny makes it look pretty easy, but at the end of a course, it's definitely not as easy as he made it look. This is the final obstacle on route number 1. Angled Lachey into this new hold here. These are little cliffhanger ledges inside the birdhouse shapes. To an angled dismount. This is the second obstacle of the second lane, route number 2. To that whale tail shape, to this hold, another kind of Obstacle Academy specific hold. There's cliffhanger ledges on the outside of it. Dismount here. Here's the final obstacle on route number 2. They're going to have to traverse this bar system with the canes. hopefully minimizing the amount of time they're swinging from one hand, and then generate a little bit of momentum here to one more big reach out to this ring. To long dismount to block. That completes the course. Let's take a look at the runners we have in this wave. We have the young adults first, and then it looks like we just have one adult competitor, and then we have the Masters division.
And just as a clarification, Chris Gerlach signed up last night and will be running first in front of everybody.
Yep, so what you see here, Ben Tombers will actually run second. Chris Gerlach is going to start us off. So we'll give these athletes another 2 or 3 minutes to warm up. We will be right back to continue the competition. Okay, everybody, we're back down on the floor. Looks like Coach Skinny, head judge over there, is giving the first athlete, Chris Gerlach, fist bump for good luck. He's starting us off. Seeing Chris compete here quite a bit before. He always puts together a good run. Real strong, finds a way to stay conditioned.
Clear.
No issue on the rings, makes a quick decision to reach out and grab the post.
Let's go right into it. You got it. Clear. Perfect.
Obstacle number 3 cleared. Takes a quick breath. Looks like he's looking at where he's about to go. Opts for the reach. Just barely short enough. I think now that it's swinging, he might be able to time it. Yep.
Nice.
Makes the reach. One hand's a Lego. That's kind of an indication at Chris's strength. Joining us again here on commentary, we have Jerry Boyd.
Yes, sir. Back on commentary.
Back on commentary.
Got a big wingspan, so these cones should be no problem.
Yep, it looks like he's trying to avoid that post that's out of play. Bumping into it like that is completely fine as long as he doesn't use it to change his swing design. Skinny will give him the clear. Skinny's got hawk eyes on him right now. You can see him over there. Just looking at him. Just has to change that swing. This is really, it really is a tricky angle.
See if we can figure it out right here.
Yep, he might, just barely. It looks like he might have had the reach to reach it, but he looks like his hand just bumped off the bottom of the cone. Just taking a breath now. This is definitely an obstacle you have to be mentally prepared for.
A lot of grip strength and tech goes into throwing these laches, especially if you want to get on and off of them.
Yeah, minimizing the amount of time you're actually on the obstacle is huge. A lache downward is no issue. We'll see if he opts for the straight 8-foot or if he goes up to the dish. It looks like he's looking up at... No. Comes up short, opts to try to skip the dish. Came up just a little bit short. Completely fine. He does have 30 seconds. If he's quick and he doesn't take a whole ton of time on this block, I think he might be able to finish this one out, but he's not going to be able to rest very long right here. And about 15 seconds. I like that he turned and found that right away. He's going to have to do something drastic. Maybe just reach out and try for the dismount right away.
On and off.
Just runs out of time. Nice work out of Chris. Way to start us off. Got pretty deep into the course. Another look at his lache downward here. Catches this one, no problem. It looks like he glances at the dish, glances at the bar, just kind of weighs his options.
Went big on that bar move. They say life's too short, eat dessert first.
That's right. They do say that. Up next, we got Ben. Ben Tombers.
Band T, band 10. Let's go.
Looks like Ben's grabbing his chalk. They are only allowed the chalk on the course once they're on, but they can chalk up with whatever they want beforehand.
Home gym is all the way out in Blaine.
Yep,
Not
he's a
too bad of a
Conqueror. He's a
drive.
Conquer Ninja Warrior athlete out of Blaine. Primary coach is Chase Dahlman. I don't know if I know Chase. Ninja he looks up to is Colin Stout. Nice power right out of the gate. As long as he stays lined up, he probably has momentum for a dismount. He's going to redirect a little bit.
Pull back, on and off.
Up, on and off, right into the next one.
Gotta be precise with this grab.
Yeah, he has the reach to just span it.
One pull back, onto the Lego. And off of there.
Nice work on and off the lache line. Let's see how quickly he can figure out the direction change here on the cones. Every extra swing, every little miscalculation definitely adds up. That was very smart, letting go on his forward swing, recognizing that he wouldn't have been able to take another full backswing or he wouldn't be lined up. Let's see, it looks like he...
Reaches down to the lache bar.
Yeah,
Don't
he
think we've
reached
seen
down.
that.
Nope, we haven't. I don't think we've seen anybody really use their wingspan like that yet. It gave him a head start on momentum. Figures out the dismount.
Get onto that cat. There you go.
Really using his reach and length here. Now it's decision time. Let's see what he opts for. He's eyeballing the trampoline to magnetic, lache to agility. Let's see what he does here. These blocks are tricky, especially for the heavier athletes. No issue for Ben. See him taking one big long breath here. Again, using his reach. He's actually given himself plenty of time here for the last obstacle.
Going backwards. Ooh, straightens out though.
He lines it up. He's got about 40 seconds to finish. Should be enough. You can get hung up on these sort of sideways dismounts. I see he's gone all the way to the side of the trapeze bar. That's actually a pretty smart move. Nice crossover. I think we're going to have a finisher.
For sure.
Just has to line it up. Oh, he's getting a little sideways. Almost. Main judge must have seen. It looks like he stepped down on that final dismount. See, he's lining it up. Every swing he takes is actually, it looks like it's pulling him a little bit off and a little bit off. That left foot steps on the mat. Awesome run, though, out of Ben. Up next, we got Henry Milbert. Henry just kind of started getting his feet wet in the competitive world for Ninja. Compared to the other athletes, he's on an advanced 2 team now. He's had to unlock some new skills lately, training with a little bit more of an advanced team, taking it a little bit more seriously. We'll see if he can line this. See if he can line this dismount up. Smart to reach back to the ring. Pretty important. It is a wide block for a dismount, but you have to stay indexed.
There you go.
Super smart. See, he delayed his dismount off that final ring just a little bit, not to drift off the block. Right about here, it looks like the athletes are far enough into the course to, especially if they have finished the first 3, that a lot of the nerves they've shaken off.
Not quite there for that reach.
Yeah, I don't think everybody's going to be able to reach it, but Henry's certainly strong enough to make the catch. Right onto the Lego, no problem for Henry. To line up kind of a tricky dismount here. See, he's loading up an infinity swing. No issue, onto a grip line. Henry trains 3 times a week. Got some buddies on his team. Team Mommy's his coach. Lining up his dismount off the final cone. Nice work, Henry.
All right, let's see if he goes for a link on this trapeze lache move. Haven't seen one in this division yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen anybody connect at all just yet. It's definitely not out of the question for Henry. That's a skill that is certainly taught on Advanced 2 to minimize swings, but when you're competing, you never know. Even a little bit of continuous posture is going to help give you a head start. It eliminates swings and it saves energy. Luckily, he's strong enough just to span up there. He does have just about 40 seconds left. See, that post is out of bounds. You can't use it to save yourself on dismount. That one has to be clean. Down to about 30 seconds left. He should have time for this one, as long as he can navigate through this post quickly, get on and off. And there's a world where if he's fast, he might be able to squeeze in one more obstacle, but he's got to be quick here.
Pump. Pump. Enough.
He's got to be quick. There's no time for rest. Just down to the last couple seconds here. Awesome run out of Henry. Awesome run. Giant improvement out of him, especially since he's moved up to an advanced team here. Up next, we have Carson Menke. On the starting platform, getting ready. We're off on to obstacle 1.
Getting that first agility out of the way pretty easily.
Big reachy ring moves. Look at that, he's looking at the dismount already, recognizing he wasn't perfectly lined up. Slowing his momentum and taking another swing, super smart move.
Looking super comfy on the course. Got the sweatpants, the hat, the glasses.
Yeah, he is in comfy mode. Is he up for a reach? See, that reach it's tricky. It's just far enough away to where you might be able to reach it, but unless it's swinging like that, you won't be able to reach through it, which is kind of what you want to do.
Reaches to the Lego. Have you seen a reach to the Lego before? I don't think that was the first one.
Yeah, I think Chris Gerlach might have done it.
Oh, God.
It's on the cones. Moving his way onto the laches. Waves to the camera.
Ooh.
Let's go, Carson.
Little flare.
Love to see it. That's it's a super good indication that they're feeling comfortable. Clears the dismount. It's got 1.5 minutes. It's good pace, super doable pace, but he won't be able to hang out real long. He's going to have to be kind of efficient. Cooking along pretty good. He gave himself about a little over a minute to pick a lane and commit to it. Opting for the trampoline to magnetic release, big jump. Loading his lache onto the wobbly blocks.
Looks like the ring slider.
Yeah,
was
we'll add that time we can add in. There's a few seconds we can add into him for the end. Makes his way onto the final obstacle here. Let's see if he can line it up. Come on, Carson. Oh, he reaches in, just not quite enough.
Coming back for
I
it,
think he's
though.
going to have to lache. Is he still lined up? Yep, He has the
Nice.
strength to do it.
Let's see someone figure this obstacle out.
Oh, he's got it. I think he's there already.
Super comfy.
Nice work out of Carson.
Oh, yeah.
I think with that additional second or two from the ring reset, I think that's going to be a full clear for Carson. We can double check with our judge. Wave to the camera.
Yeah, he
What a
said, "See you
perfect, what a perfect slow motion replay cap. Lines up that lache. Up next, we have Max Wozniak. Max Wozniak is not a stranger to Obstacle Academy. He's been here for years. I've coached Max since he was just a young kid. He has such a ridiculous lache capability.
Moving fast, too.
He's out there laughing. We can hear his friends from the stream room. We can hear his friends cheering for him. Recognizes that he has to reach deep here. Wonder if he'll pull off this right away. No problem.
Definitely speeding up the pace, putting some pressure on the next few athletes.
Yeah, he's moving. Shouldn't be an issue here for Maxie. I'm willing to bet we're going to see a link here.
See it.
Max might have some of the best continuous lache posture. Definitely within the program.
On and off. One swing.
Yeah, almost. I used to do personal training with Max, and one of his goals forever was to making his way onto the final hold here. Oh, one hand, no! I really thought he was going to save that. He had one hand in.
Yep, you're back.
Just barely peels off. Oh,
that?
the one hand catch. He was rotating. Rotating just a hair too much, and it peeled him off.
Right now.
Looks like we got to switch one camera battery out there, everybody. We'll be back for Eileen in just a minute. All right, everybody, back down to the floor. Next athlete. This is in the adult division. I believe this is our only adult division athlete, Eileen. Eileen is part of an exclusive club that some of the gals from our adult program have started called the Mom Jeans Club.
Ooh. How do you join the Mom Jeans Club?
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be allowed into that one, Jerry.
Okay.
Looks like she has the momentum for it, not perfectly lined up.
Clear.
Fixes it. It's good to see. It's good to get any little mistakes like that out of the way, especially if you can save it early on. It's like she takes a breath, realigns, shakes her hands out, took a couple extra swings, but I don't think it'll be a huge issue for Eileen. See her in here at night for Adult Open Gym. Super smart to do sort of a hybrid lead lâché into that pocket where she reaches out, recognizes the reach might not be enough, just misses the Lego. Hopefully she can shake it out, catch her breath. It's good not to rush into it right away. Regain your bearing. Try to get back into sort of a flow.
Let's see her figure out this swing on the cones. Nice.
Nicely done, Eileen. It's good to come back and complete the next obstacle. Sort of paves the way to get back into a nice flow state while you're running if you make a mistake. Like that she takes a big long breath there when she swings forward. Nice catch on the bar. See if she opts for the 8-foot or the jug. It's quite a bit of swing. Might be going for the 8. Just a hair short. Looks like it was just fingertips on the bar. You can see her laughing out there. She has a little under a minute. I've seen Eileen train. I know she has the strength for this. It's just going to come down to, can she be efficient? Should she get around that post quick enough? She's got to have smart feet here, like that her elbows are straight, like that she looks calm.
Finding that trapeze bar.
Nicely done, Eileen. Doesn't have a whole ton of time if she's quick, and I think if she opts for the magnetic route, I have a feeling she can get one more, but she has to go right about now.
She's off.
Oh, she's off. Come on, Eileen, you got it. She just has to pull it through. Get your body up there. She made it. She cleared it.
Save.
Squeezed in one last point. What an awesome save. Nice run out of Eileen.
Is that 2 saves?
See here. Pulls it up, gets her toes on, gets as low as possible. Super smart move in the heat of the moment. Gets on all fours. A lot harder to fall off the block if you're on all fours hanging onto it. Up next, we got Christopher Emerson. Looks like he's plotting out some footwork before he runs. Checking his shoes one last time. Chris competes here a lot. See him at almost every Obstacle Academy competition that he can be at. I think he's at.
Ready to attack.
Yeah, he looks ready. He is unbelievably strong. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff out of Chris. Been really comfortable so far. Really light on his feet. Pretty agile dude. see what he opts for here. I don't know if he might have the wingspan to reach through, but I'm expecting Lachey. Nope, I guess he has it.
Looking for that dismount.
Yeah, he's looking strong so far. That post is allowed. Smart to just go for it.
Shuffling his way through these cones. Not going to want to hit that post.
Yep, he's looking for a way. He bumps into it, totally fine.
Gets it
Pulls his
anyway.
way through. Nice work out of Chris.
One of our questionnaires for this WNL competition is how many pickles is too many pickles? And he said 42.
42. Yeah, 41 is fine.
42 though.
42 is too many. You cannot fit that 40-second pickle in. If you have 41 in your
Definitely
stomach, come on! Oh, he's so close. Scrambles for the dismount, but it's just not quite enough. Completely fine. Chris, he's pretty experienced. I don't think he'll let something like that get in his head for the rest of his run. He does have a little over a minute. As long as he's quick and efficient.
Still powering through. All right, let's see what split decision he opts for.
Yeah, when they have just under a minute, you really hope that they will, you almost hope they pick the faster, slightly more risky route out of the two based on, their specific skill set. Now he's got 35. Gives his hands a lick. Gives his hands a lick for good measure. Come on, Chris. This is definitely a tricky hold. It looks like he's angling his Lachey a little bit. I don't know if he's...
Hand-eye coordination.
Oh, he just had it. He has just a short amount of time left, just about 10 seconds. He's going to have to claw his way along quick. It is possible. It is possible. Right hand has to go directly into that ring.
Moving with those claws like Mr. Krabs.
Nice work out of Chris. Way to attack the entire time. Awesome to see him out here competing. Here he is here. Asks how much time he has left. Goes for the hand lick. Slow motion hand lick. Let's go. Now we have King. This is Heath Hertel,
Let's go, Heath.
known as King around the gym. King is a ridiculously hard worker. I do some personal training with King when our schedules line up. Got good swing here. Just has to stay indexed the entire time, stay lined up. It is a big dismount. It's bigger than it looks on camera. The ring is attached to 2 straps, so this extra swing should line him up. Just has to land and get low.
Clear.
Heath trains 7 times per week. No days off.
I definitely believe that. He's here all the time. Always working on something. Always working on something that he knows he needs to work on. When asked if there's anything else he would like us to talk about on stream, he says, "You could do a call out to my dad and my sister who are watching me compete at OA for the first time. You could also discuss the reasons why The Empire Strikes Back is the greatest Star Wars movie and why Chewbacca is the best character in cinematic history."
That is a hot take for sure.
King knows his stuff. He just misses the pocket. Hopefully he can just take a big long breath right here. Take a big long breath. Understand. The course isn't over. Your run is definitely not over if you make a mistake in this new format. It's all points. It's all point-based. Uses that big, long reach and grip strength. Come on, King. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. He's able to hang on to it. He just comes up short on the dismount. Got a little over a minute left. Got just under a minute left.
Let's see those laches in action from Heath.
Yeah, I know he's got
Unleash the
Come on,
Heath.
He puts in the work for this. I know he has an 8-foot lache, but it looks like he's going for the jug. He's got one hands it. No, he had it. Got about 30 seconds left. When asked how many pickles is too many pickles, Heath says, this is a trick question and my keyboard doesn't have an infinity key.
Ooh,
That's might be the new best answer
definitely.
for that particular question. Got just a few seconds left here. Opts for the trampoline wobbly blocks. Clears another one. Oh, he's close. And it looks like that might be time for Heath.
Just timed out.
What an awesome run. Awesome run, awesome dude.
Let's take a look at his lock-offs on these cones.
Locking off. Super strong dude, super hard worker. Love
Those are
seeing him out
those.
here competing.
No days off lock-offs
He
right
is
there.
a no days off type of dude. Up next, we have Sylvia Larson. Sylvia's been with us since the very beginning. Keeping our books at Obstacle Academy. Also, part of Team Mom Jeans, club that Jerry and I are not allowed in
Unfortunate.
yet.
Yet. You're right.
Her favorite style of movement is anything where I don't fall. It's a good answer, too. Come on, Sylvia. I think she knows she has this dismount. She's got it. Oh, she dives for the post. I think she caught that. I'm pretty sure she caught. Yep, she gets the clear from the judge. That's the second time we've seen that same ridiculous save. She's killing it, moving along. Things like that, they almost help your run. They almost shake you out of kind of that nervousness you have pre-competition.
For sure. To knocked out of that
She had
scary
her-
tunnel vision.
One of her daughters ran earlier, Maggie, had a full course clear. See if she opts for a lache here. I think she just bats it out of the way. That pocket is super unforgiving. If it's moving, that pocket is unforgiving.
Looks like she has some chalk in the pants.
Looks like she snuck a chalk ball into her pants.
Chalk for the road. Take the chalk to go.
Sylvia trains once a week. She's trying to move to a 2-time-a-week schedule. It's tough when you have all sorts of other things going on. Running this course today with a broken tailbone. I think she fell on the ice, if I remember right. She's out there rocking the broken tailbone. Looks like Coach Skinny's going to give her an additional spot on this lache. This
see it,
is,
Sylvia.
when you're up there on that bar, that's a horrifying move. It's really hard to overstate how different it looks in real life than on camera. Got about 40 seconds left.
Shaking out a little bit.
Yep, looks like she did a quick shakeout. Oh, she almost saves it. She's going to have 30 seconds. We'll see which lane she chooses. I think if she takes one big, long, slow breath here and really commits, I think she can squeeze in one more point.
Split decision. Which
Looks
one
like
is she
she's
going with?
eyeballing those magnets. I know she has the strength for it. She catches it. Nice job, Sylvia. As long as she stays lined up, she has just enough time to do it. I don't know if she'll have another swing after this. She's going to have to be quick. She's going to have to be on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. Come on, Syl. Come on. Oh, she's so close. Then the teetering act. Awesome job out of Sylvia. Love seeing her back out here competing. Daughter competed earlier. Let's take a look at this save again. Does the dismount. Recognizes she has too much. just koalas the post. Awesome
Cat-like
save out of
reflexes.
Sylvia. See her laughing. Down back to the starting line, we have Amy Kurzmerzik. Amy, another one of Team Mom Jeans. Amy had her son competed earlier. Isaiah, he's on one of our elite teams, ridiculously strong athlete. Their whole family shows up wearing orange. It's the only color that Isaiah ever wears. I think he has one orange outfit per day of the week.
They're wearing purple today for her.
This will be Amy is going to be our last runner in this wave.
Straightening out that swing on the rings.
Yeah, she's straightening it out. See the ring she's on, there are 2 straps, so if she just stays calm here and
Watch those posts.
her swing is going to regulate. If she just builds some momentum here, that swing will regulate. Just has to stay calm, long breaths. I like that she's smiling while she's moving. It is a tricky dismount. Looks like Coach Skinny is preparing to spot. Nails it. Textbook dismount.
Superhero landing.
See, she's smiling, having a good time. Onto this rope swing. No problem. She's just knocking him out one at a time. See if she has a technical lâché in her. This one, it is deceptively tricky. Just about tiny pocket. Got about a minute and a half left. Last runner in the wave. Last member of Team Mom Jeans. Looking really comfortable on the grip line.
Lining up for that last cone and then the dismount.
Yeah, let's see if she has the swing design, which I think she does. She had the swing design. She was perfectly lined up, just not enough swing. Caught the cone a little bit too low. Ideally, you want to be right up next to the top on those things. She's got a little less than a minute left.
Got this downwards trapeze move.
Yeah, this downward move is really tricky. There's a few things you can do. The longer athletes might be able to span it. Everyone else, just really light, continuous posture is going to neutralize your momentum whenever you lâché downward like that. Right about 30 seconds left. Shaking it off, taking a big breath.
Gotta get to those cones.
Yep, just has to build some swing. Got about 10 seconds. If she's fast and she just sends it, there is a chance. She's gonna have to just send it, full send mode. Super close for Amy. Awesome run, awesome seeing Team Mom Jeans out there. Let's see this dismount here. She's lining it up. She's laughing, smiling. She just floats. Boom. Perfect precision landing. Awesome run out of Amy. Looks like she had a blast out there. Amy was our last runner in that division. We're going to take just a couple minutes here to set up a podium, and we will be back with awards in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back, everybody. Awesome wave to watch. Let's head down to the floor with our main judge, Coach Skinny, for the podiums.
All right, guys. We're gonna do young adult first. In third place for the young adults, we have Henry. Right here, Henry. And in second place, we have Carson. Come on up, Carson. And in first place, we have Max Wozniak. All right, thank you, boys. You can hop on down. All right, adult female. We have Eileen dominating her division. All right, thank you, Eileen. Let's see. Now we have the male masters. In third place, we have Chris. Right there, Chris. In second place, we have Chris. And in first, we have King. All right, masters, thank you. You can hop on down. Now we have the master female. Can I please have Sylvia Larson? And Amy. Good work, Amy. All right. All right, thank you so much for coming out, adults, masters, and young adults. You guys really put it out.
Thanks for watching that wave, everybody. The young adult, and masters. Up next, we have the elites. We have a couple obstacles to change out, a couple distances to change out, a few cameras to move, some batteries to change. We will be back shortly with our final division of the day, the elite division.